Welcome back, everybody. It's Daryl D. This is Daryl D TV. We're going to talk more Prince bootleg videos today, and in particular, newly released Prince bootleg videos. If you saw my last video, I kind of talked about three newly released Prince bootlegs. I think two of the three were released overseas in Europe. And I talked about those. If you didn't see that, go back and take a look at it. I'll try to put the link below. Um, but I said I was going to make another one because I've been seeing them pop up quite a bit. And I've been grabbing everything that I can find and afford. And I have two more that I want to show you today. So, these that I want to show you sort of mirror what I talked about in the last video. But I do want to shine a spotlight on these. The first one I want to show you is Rock Over Germany Festival 1993. And much like the other Prince bootlegs that I show you, well, the last video anyway, this one was, they did an excellent job in releasing this record. One of the first things that stands out is they did put it on yellow vinyl, which was a nice little plus to everything. You know, everybody nowadays seem to be putting records on colored vinyl. It's almost getting kind of played out, but it's a nice little touch. I mean, it doesn't cost that much more, and you might as well make it a little special where you can. And so I like the way they did the yellow with the purple label on it. And then you can see the little Prince symbol right down there. Let's talk about sound quality. The sound quality is excellent. Now, granted, when we talk about sound quality with bootlegs, we're not talking about the same type of quality that you would find on a regular professionally released record from an actual major record label. So these are a little different, but as far as bootlegs go, this is top notch. As clear and nice as it sounds, I wouldn't say it was recorded right from the music board, but it's pretty close to it. It's not a crowd recording as far as I can tell, but it sounds really, really good, unless somebody's got some fantastic equipment that they're using from the crowd. The actual crowd reaction and the noise of the crowd, I would say, is pretty good on here. It could have been a little louder, in my personal opinion, but I would say you get a good, maybe 15-20% of the crowd noise, which is pretty good. I like to hear everything personally myself because it gives me, that same feel like I was actually there. The cover, you got to check this cover out. I don't know who created this actual picture, but look at the detail that they put in there. It's almost like a maze that they did on his skin. A really good job with that. And even you got that same kind of squiggly line thing going on, even outside of his face. Back, pretty simple with the symbol and the song. The song lineup. My Name is Prince, Side A, Sexy MF, The Beautiful Ones, Let's Go Crazy, Kiss, and Sign of the Times. Highlights for me personally on side one, The Beautiful Ones. Come on. Nobody does slow songs like Prince does. And this one has, a few of my favorites. I love Sign of the Times. It's a great song. Let's Go Crazy. You can never go wrong with that one. Side B, Purple Rain, Scandalous, 1999. Baby I'm a Star, Rock the House, America, dance music, sex, romance. I kind of think they should have put Purple Rain last. I'm not exactly sure um, if these song listings are in order, the same order as with the actual concert. I do know that My Name is Prince is definitely first up because they actually introduced Prince in the New Power generation. So we know that it started off there. But as far as the rest, you can't really tell, what sequences is. Some of them seems kind of um, off off a little. Uh, but I'm not sure. I wasn't there. This was recorded in Limburg, Germany on September 3rd, 1993. And this was a radio broadcast. So, I collect a lot of bootlegs, and I have a lot of Prince and George Clinton bootlegs on VHS tape that came from Europe. And a lot of times they were the different festivals or concerts that they took place at, the TV cameras was there, and it was like live broadcasted, like right to television with no commercial interruptions or anything. So I have VHS tapes where you they actually go to like the next show or commercial or whatever right after the concert is over and right before. So I always thought that was pretty incredible. You never see something like that in the United States. But yeah, this was a radio broadcast, Rock Over Germany Festival from 1993. This was a 2022 release. It says not for sale in North America. This was another record that I did. I ordered this from overseas actually, so I guess that kind of makes sense. Um, excellent release, excellent release. I strongly recommend it. On a scale of 1 to 10, as far as bootlegs concerned, I would give it a 9. I mean, it doesn't get too much better than this. 8.59 in my humble opinion. They put some of my favorite songs on here. You can never go wrong with Purple Rain. I have so many different versions of Purple Rain live. I haven't listened to one yet that I didn't absolutely love. Um, Sometimes they're so emotional. With Prince being gone, it just, kind of stirs up a certain emotion. Like I said, I love his slow songs, so Scandalous and The Beautiful Ones were highlights for me. Um, this was just a great, great release. Let's see if it says who. Yellowin Records. Yellowin Records. You got to give props to Europe for doing such excellent releases over there. They've been doing it forever. They're the bootleg capital. I would love to get over there and get my hands on a lot of the older Prince bootlegs because they still happen to be floating around there pretty regularly. So that's the first one I want to show you. Prince Rock Over Germany Festival 1993 from Germany. The second one I want to show you is Prince Rock in Rio 1991. Now, this also was Prince in a New Power generation. And this one was something else, man. First of all, let's look at this packaging. Look at that. I mean, does it get any better than that? You can definitely tell this is new school. Maybe these companies don't have any choice these days but to do them in a more professional looking way, or maybe, the money's there. I don't know exactly, but this packaging doesn't get any better. This is a double LP, gatefold. There's the back. We'll talk about the song listings in a minute, but check out this inside art. How beautiful is that? Just wonderful. You got the info there on the spine. Beautiful, beautiful packaging on this one. It does not get any better. This is 180 gram vinyl that this was pressed on. This again was released somewhere in Europe. I'm not exactly sure where. Um, let's take a look at the vinyl. They pressed this on purple vinyl. How fitting for Prince. And let me just show you this label up front just to give you an idea of the beautiful work that they actually put into this release. Nothing but mad love and respect for these new Prince bootleg releases. As I said, this one is a bit different. Let's talk about the sound quality. The sound quality, again, I would put it pretty high up there. I would give this one maybe like a 7.5 to 8. The sound quality is excellent, but I would have liked to hear more crowd response in there. There was almost nothing. You can tell that they didn't put a lot of that in there. You might hear maybe 5 to 10% of it. In some places on this record, it doesn't sound like there's a crowd there at all. I can't remember the song. I believe it's Thieves in the Temple, which is one of the songs he does on here. There's like a drum there's like a drum solo, like a drum break, and it's like really quiet. You don't hear anything. And then Prince starts talking after a while, and I'm like, wow, is it still the concert we're hearing? But yeah, it was. They just had I don't even think they had the crowd mic'd up at all. But you know, what are you gonna do? It's not a complaint, just more of an observation for me personally. Let's take a look at the song listing. As I said, this is a double LP, side A, Something Funky, This House Rocks. And let me just say, this whole entire performance, other than a couple of slower songs, was just like one non-stop jam session. You could tell they were having a lot of fun. I like more of the more funkier, smoother type of performances from Prince, but everybody knows that Prince is a big party type of guy, and this album reflects just that. It just sounds like one long partying jam session with him and the band. He's got that one guy, I don't know what his name in here on here, is doing some rapping on a couple of the songs. I never really liked that part of the New Power Generation. But anyway, let's keep going. So we have Something Funky, Let's Go Crazy, Hey Bo Diddley, Horny Pony, Kiss, and a Mancini medley featuring the Peter Gunn theme and the Pink Panther theme. Side B, we have Purple Rain, Bambi, Take Me With You, and Shake. Now, let me just say this. When this record starts off with Something Funky, it almost sounds like it's not necessarily the first song that they did. Not unless they just cut off the very beginning. Like maybe them being introduced, maybe them slowly going into their first song. It just kind of feels like a couple of minutes into the song already, and that's when, you know, the recording started. I really don't like that about it. So I'm not sure if that's the case, if just the beginning of the song was cut off, or if these songs are not in the correct sequence order that they were performed in. Not sure, it wasn't there. Maybe somebody can enlighten me. Side C. Did I say side B already? Side B is Purple Rain, Bambi, Take Me With You, and Shake. Just in case I didn't mention that. Side C, Dr. Feelgood, which was sung by Rosie Gaines. And those were the highlights for me, is anything on here that had Rosie Gaines on it. And of course, Purple Rain. So see Dr. Feelgood, a medley piano solo, which was Venus de Milo and The Question of You. Um, Next up, we had Ain't No Way. That was also Rosie Gaines. Nothing Compares to You. And Baby I'm a Star slash Respect. Side C was the side for me. Definitely. That was my favorite side of this. Rosie Gaines really, shows her, you know what I'm saying, on this record. She got busy on here. Side D, Band I Am, Brother with a Purpose, and Can We Funk. Then we have Thieves in the Temple, the Band Jam slash Pump It Up, and the last song they perform is Jughead. So, there you have it on there. Prince, Rock in Rio, 1991, recorded in Brazil. January 18th, to be exact, in Brazil. Let me show you this inside art again real quick. I strongly recommend this record. This record has a lot of songs that I'm not used to hearing on a bootleg. Most of the time you're hearing all of the hits, the big songs that we all know. But this one, as I say, you don't hear them as much. Dr. Feelgood, I've never seen that on a bootleg before. The Ain't No Way. Thieves in the Temple, I have a few, but I don't see that too often. And then, things like Band Jam is something that they just, did. That wasn't an actual song on an album. Shake, I'm not sure where that song is from, or if that was just something that they did on the spot, and they, whoever put out the record just gave it that name. I'm not sure. The Mancini medley, of course, that was something that they came up with just for, this show. But yeah, this is an excellent record. I strongly recommend it. Good luck finding it in the United States. If you want this, you're gonna have to, look for it. I believe. Where did I get this? I got this on, I think I got these from a few different websites. I'm not exactly sure. But just do a little research. I'm sure you'll find something on it. So, these are my two latest brand new Prince bootlegs. And I've been getting such good feedback from my Prince bootleg videos that I wanted to do a giveaway. So this Rock Over Germany Festival, I actually have two of these, and I want to give this nice brand new sealed copy to one of you guys. So this is what we're going to do. I want you guys to just tell me in the comments, one of the subscribers, comment down below, and I want you guys to tell me which Prince bootleg in my collection is my favorite bootleg and why. Some of you probably already know because you've been following the videos, and some of you might not. But I want to know what record it is, and I want to know why that particular record is my favorite. And whoever leaves a comment and lets me know first, I'm going to send this to you anywhere in the world that you might be. All right? So, that's my giveaway for you guys. Thank you for watching. I'm going to announce the winner on the very next Prince bootleg video. Thanks for hanging out with me. This is Daryl D TV. We'll see you next time. You guys stay safe. Peace and love.